Today, we're diving into the intriguing military strategy of Egypt and Somalia against Ethiopia. These nations are engaged in a complex geopolitical game with interests that extend beyond their borders. The relationship between them has deep historical and political roots, shaping not only regional security, but also the balance of power in Africa. As we explore this dynamic, make sure to participate. If you enjoy discussions about geopolitics, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion matters, and we want to know what you think about these crucial events. Topic 1. Historical context. To understand Egypt and Somalia's military strategy, we must first look at the historical context that shaped their relations with Ethiopia. Since ancient times, the region has been a melting pot of rivalries and alliances, influenced by ethnic, religious, and geographic factors. Ethiopia, with its rich cultural heritage, has always been a significant player, but has also faced internal challenges that complicate its position. Egypt, on the other hand, has a long history of trying to expand its influence over the Nile and secure its water resources. The construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam has generated significant tensions, as Egypt fears it will restrict its access to vital water. Somalia, which finds itself in a state of political instability, has been looking to strengthen its military position as a means of protecting its regional interests. These historical factors are crucial for understanding current actions. The interactions between these nations are marked by a complex past that frequently resurfaces in times of crisis. And of course, this leads us to the question of how these tensions are unfolding today. Topic 2. Strategic motivations of Egypt. Egypt, in its quest for security and stability, adopts a proactive military stance regarding Ethiopia. One of the main motivators behind this strategy is the need to protect its water resources, especially with the construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. For Egyptians, this dam represents a direct threat, as it may restrict the flow of the Nile, essential for agriculture and daily life in the country. Additionally, Egypt has been working to maintain its influence over Sudan, a strategic ally in the fight against Ethiopia. Through bilateral agreements and military support, Egypt seeks to ensure that Sudan remains on its side in the event of a broader conflict. This dynamic not only strengthens its position, but also creates a regional bloc that can challenge Ethiopia. Finally, it's important to highlight that Egypt's motivations extend beyond water security. Its military strategy is also an assertion of regional power, aiming to reaffirm its status as a leader in North Africa, while simultaneously exerting pressure on Ethiopia to renegotiate agreements that benefit all parties involved. Topic 3. Somalia's military response. Somalia, despite its internal challenges, is positioning itself as a crucial player in the military landscape against Ethiopia. Recently, the Somali government has been seeking to strengthen its armed forces, not only to address internal threats, but also to project power in the region. Internal instability, exacerbated by extremist groups, has led Somalia to recognize the need for robust defense. One of Somalia's strategies involves building alliances with neighboring countries and regional powers. By aligning with Egypt, Somalia hopes not only for military support, but also for access to resources and training. This collaboration is seen as a way to elevate its capabilities and confront Ethiopia more assertively. Moreover, Somalia is exploring the idea of a regional bloc that could unite forces in a common front. This collaborative approach aims to create a balance of power that could contain Ethiopia's influence. Therefore, while the country strives for its own stability, its military strategy also reflects a broader vision of regional security. Topic 4. Impacts of international relations. International relations play a significant role in Egypt and Somalia's military strategies toward Ethiopia. In the current landscape, the influence of powers like the United States and Russia has proven decisive. Egypt, in particular, has been seeking Western support, while Somalia has shown receptiveness to partnerships with emerging powers. The presence of external interests can further complicate regional dynamics. For instance, U.S. military support for Egypt aims to ensure stability in North Africa, but may be perceived by Ethiopia as a threat. Similarly, Any alliance Somalia establishes with powers like Russia could be interpreted as an act of provocation. These interactions make the regional geopolitics even more volatile. Additionally, issues of human rights and governance in international relations also influence how countries position themselves. Egypt faces criticism for its approach to human rights, which may impact its external support. Meanwhile, as Somalia seeks to consolidate itself, it needs to balance these pressures with its need for military and economic assistance. Topic 5. Future scenarios and possible conflicts. As the geopolitical landscape continues to evolve, the possibility of conflicts between Egypt, Somalia, and Ethiopia remains a concern. The tensions surrounding the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam show no signs of relief, and this could lead to an escalation of hostilities. Egypt, in its quest to secure its water rights, may be willing to resort to force, especially if it feels its needs are threatened. On the other hand, Somalia, by strengthening its military capabilities and seeking alliances, may feel emboldened to act more aggressively. This dynamic creates a potentially dangerous cycle, where a hasty action could trigger a military response, resulting in open conflict. The implications of this would extend far beyond the borders of these countries, impacting the entire Horn of Africa region. However, there are also opportunities for diplomacy. The involvement of international organizations and mediators could help find peaceful solutions to these conflicts. Dialogue and negotiation are essential to avoiding a confrontation that could have devastating consequences. Therefore, while challenges are significant, the possibilities for a more cooperative future still exist.